Hey YouTube, it's that time again. We're doing another unboxing series. So this time it's going to be the Fighters Collection 2015 Winter. Why we get these in 2016 and it says 2015, I have no idea. But anyway, so I think what I'll do in this video, I'm going to open two boxes in one, so it's not too long, and then I'll do the other two in the next video. So for those wondering, Winners Fighters Collection, it's very similar to the original Fighters Collection for the G series, where they stuck to the format of one grade 4 stride unit for every clan and one either grade, I think actually it was grade 2. Only this time I think there's going to do grade 2 or grade 3 depending on the clan. But anyway, and they tend to have cards that are for people who have built decks from the past. So it's a good way to reward those who actually hold onto their cards and don't just sell them or get rid of them once the next best thing comes out. So we'll go over that. I'll point some of these out. So, first pack has 7 Seas Sage Plegaton. So this is the 7 Seas for Grand Blue. So those who remember Night Mist and the 7 Seas, this is another grade 3, so this is like a new Vanguard, backup Vanguard that they can use. It does have a drop zone effect. When we have Calling Jewel Knight Christine, this is another double R. For those who are not familiar with Fighters Collection, these packs, it's 3 cards per pack, and there's 2 double Rs and 1 triple R, and the triple R could also be a GR. So, Calling Jewel Knight Christine, this is good for Jewel Knights. It's a grade 1, so that means they have a grade 1 and a grade 4. And Destruction Tyrant Hellrex Maxima. So this is the triple R. So this is for the Rex archetype for Tachikaze. So unfortunately, Ancient Dragons, they're not getting anything new in here. They'll have to, I guess, wait until the that clan booster or that technical booster that they're gonna get in a couple of weeks or months. Next up, we've got Nightmare Doll Master Brenda. She is for the Workoroids, which is kind of like Nightmare Doll Alice, which is really a really old card. I think it's just as old as Amon from set 3. So one thing I do not like about her, she's not a Workoroid. That's a big letdown, because I think she'd be a lot better. Next, we've got Hellfire Seal Dragon Knight. This is a grade 2 for the Seal Dragon archetype for Kagero. And then we've got Conquering Supreme Dragon, Dragonic Kaiser Warning. This guy is actually worth quite a bit. Unfortunately for me, I would have much rather to pull something better, like not better, but something that I could actually use. Which in my case, I'm hoping to pull either the Beast Deities GR or the Jewel Knight GR. I think the Jewel Knight one is actually like worth the most money. Next, we've got Witch of Innocence Detail. So this is the Shadow Paladins. So Shadow Paladins, Oracle Think Tank, and Genesis all get Witch support cards. That's a grade 2. I would have preferred if they got a new grade 1, actually, because I feel like they already have so many Legion mates and things that they have to already run as grade 2. Next, we've got Destruction Dragon Squall Rex. So again, this is for the Tachikaze. And then Protector Lotus Maiden Yggdrasil for Neonectar. For Neonectars, they gave support to the Maiden of, so Maiden of Trailing Rose, Maiden of Rambling Rose. Not so much the Maiden like Asha, so this doesn't actually work with Asha, unfortunately. So far 3 packs and already 1 GR, although it's not a GR that I really cared for. Although the nice thing about him, worth mentioning, Kai used this in the show. Next, we've got Clear Out Starvader Burrowman. This is for Infinite. So Infinite Zero Dragon is getting his support in this set. Next, we've got Death Flag Dragger. I think the Bad End. Yeah, Bad End. They went with some really weird support this time around. Like, Infinite wasn't even a thing, and Bad End wasn't even a thing in Spike Brothers. Next, we've got Evil Armor Mutant Deity Goliath. So this is actually support for Girafa. So those who remember the original Mega Colony Ride Chain, Girafa actually finally got support. Next, the Genesis Grade 1 Witch of Quillpens Neon. Oh, Neon. That's one that I didn't even know about that one. Crow Holder Dragon. This one's for the Kaisers. So Kaiser is the one for the Narukami. And one Legend Dimensional Robo Daikaiser Leon. So this one I think is like the second most expensive card. I think this one might actually be the third one. So these aren't bad pulls. I just hope that by the end of this I can pull one Evangeline, because that card's gonna be really hard to get. Next we have Reform Calling Eagle or Gear Eagle. And then again, this one, it's another weird archetype. This one is the Chronos Command. So actually doing support for Chronos Command Dragon, which is, in my opinion, kind of a very not so good stride unit. So I don't know if I'll actually try to build this deck, because I won't be able to really do much with it. Next, Stealth Rogue of Night Fog. This is for Nubatama. When its attack hits, choose one card from your opponent's bind zone and put in the drop zone. So this is good because it has the same effect as their starter that they use. So oftentimes they were very weak to Kagero or anyone who like destroys their starter. And then we have Death Starvator Quintessence Dragon. So this is Infinite Stride unit. I do actually plan to build this because it's actually really easy to do. You do not have to, what I like about this is you do not have to persona flip him. So I could technically just run that, and if I pull a second one, then I can stride him twice. Next, Honorary Assistant Mike Saburo, or Mike Saburo. This guy is for the Honorary Professor. Well, he can actually be teched in with all the other ones, which I like. Unless this is misprinted, but it doesn't mention Honorary Professor, which is typically the Break Rides. It seems like the Break Ride cards are the ones that got a lot of the support. Next, Maiden of Waterpot. So again, the Maidens. And speaking of the Honorary Professor, so this is the stride unit for Honorary Professor. Those wondering, this is the one that Christopher Lowe, I believe this is the one that he used in the show when he fought Tokuha and he lost, but I think this is the one that he was using at the end of the game. Or at the, like, that was like his main stride. Next, Dimensional Robo, Dai Bazooka. So this is for the Kaisers. So Dai Kaiser and that Cross Ride Kaiser and then the Legion Kaiser all got support. So that's actually really good for Dimension Robos. Because Kaiser was always, like, in my opinion, and I think most people would agree, the Kaiser build was actually better than the Dayusha one. And a lot of the other ones that they had. Next we have Amphibian Dragon for Aquaforce. This one, so Aquaforce again goes with that theme of like all the Break Ride stuff. So this one's for Transcore Dragon. And then, oh, another GR. Hell Deity, Seal Dragon, Cross, Origin. Yeah, so this one doesn't need to flip himself. He just needs to flip something, but he does need to have face up of him in the G zone in order to do his effect. So he's kind of forces you to do that. This one's kind of disappointing, actually. Like, these two GRs are, I don't know. Seal Dragons, I can build Seal Dragons, but I don't really want to build them again. And also, I feel like they just seem like, I don't know, like they're just not very consistent compared to the others. Rose Witch Cuckoo for Oracle Think Tank. This is a grade 3. So this can actually be used with Scarlet Witch Coco for the Witch build that they have now. Next, Bladewing Sullivan for the Dark Irregulars. Blade Wings, I think that's the Reggie and those, I bet they're stride units for Reggie or the Blade Wings. And then Blue Flight Martial Dragon, Mithril Core Dragon. So again, another, this is the stride unit, very similar to the Infinite thing that I pulled. So and this guy, so all three of these are examples of cards that are trying to help out those who like to play the Break Ride, which Break Ride is really starting to resurge again, mainly because of the grade 2 stride lock thing that's going around. Because Break Rides can actually punish people who do that. Next, Stealth Dragon, Oboro Keeper for Murakumo. Again, I feel like Murakumo still doesn't really have A very consistent play style. This one is actually, the nice thing about this is it can actually work in any Murakumo deck. But I believe their stride unit is for Yakivo, which is really, really weird. Because they don't even have a normal Yakivo, you have to play the reverse one. Next we have Sword Principal Liberator Magnus for Bluish Flames and Liberators. And then Witch Queen of Holy Water Clove for Genesis. So this is the Genesis Witch Stride unit. So the nice thing about these is they don't actually have to persona flip the witch cards. So anyway, that was the first one. Let's move to the second one. I'll just leave the GRs and the triple Rs like this. So Fighters Collection really rewards those who they liked a clan or a deck from long ago, and then as time went by, new things came along like Legion and Stride and different sub-clans, and now they finally have gotten some new support, so those decks are a little bit more relevant now. So now a second one of this guy, a second one of this, and another one of this. I'm actually surprised that I'm pulling all these Aquaforce guys, because I wasn't actually planning to build Transcore again, but I don't know, I may try him out. Another Cuckoo, another Die Bazooka, and another Die Kaiser Leon. This guy is really, really lucky because now he can actually do his effect. And this is actually very hard to pull because it's GR. And it's actually pretty pricey too. No Evangeline though. Amphibian Dragon, this is Transcore's helper. Oh, this is, oh yeah, that guy. And another Holy Water Clove. I guess I'll put this like this. Another Sullivan, another Magnus, and a new, someone I haven't pulled before. The new Batama one. And it works with Shura Stealth Dragons, which I think is like all of them. I know it's the Break Ride and it's the other stuff that they have. They don't have enough cards to diversify them. Next, Elite, so this is a new one. Elite Mutant Trigold. This is for Girafa. So I don't know how good Girafa will be. I might actually try him out because, you know, Mega Colony is still pretty good. Love Sniper No Seal. So this is one that I'm actually interested in building because I plan to actually combine this with Gabriel for a more consistent play. So next, here's the Yakivo Stride thing. It's a triple R. Nova Grappler. Oh, this is another new one. Beast Deity. So Beast Deity's get a new grade 2. Marika, I think Friend of the Sun. This is for Pacifica. So Pacifica got support. And Holy Seraph No Seal. It seems like, are there really 3 GRs per box? That means there's only, what, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll see another one of those, another one of those. And another Hell Deity Seal Dragon Cross Origin, which means I can actually technically run this guy too. I have a feeling that Kaiser Warning might be the other one. If I remember how it was when I was opening my Incessant Waves, I seemed to pull like the same 3 of the triple Rs. So Brenda, I think I pulled another one, this is the second one. Another one of this. And a Spike Brother Divine Hand. Nice thing about this, you don't have to persona flip him. Next, Detail, another one, another Squall Rex, and a Love by the Seven Seas Night Mist. He's good because you don't have to persona flip, which means I only need like one more. Another Infinite support, Bad End support, and a Bluish Flame True Liberator Holy Flame. So that's different. So again, you only have to flip up any random G unit, but I think you need to have him to Spirit Call more than one. So that's going to be the second box. So it does look like it's 3 GRs per box. So GRs are technically like triple Rs. The triple Rs are kind of like the double Rs, and then the double Rs are kind of like the rares. So just to recap, I don't think I'll go over the double Rs. There's no point. But for the triple Rs, let's see. So we pulled. So these were the GRs. 2 Die Kaiser, 2 Seal Dragon, 1 Holy Flame, and 1 Kaiser Warning. So I'm a little bit let down that I pulled this guy instead of Evangelina. I'd much rather pull that. Or even the Beast Deity Catastrophe. So for the triple Rs, I know it was 2 of these, 1 of these, 1 of this, 1 Girafa, 1 Yggdrasil, 1 Maxima, 1 Night's Mist, or yeah, Night Mist, 1 Andragger. This is a triple, yeah, No Seal, Murakumo, Nubatama, yeah, another one of this, another one of this. So Transcore did good, the Genesis Witches did good. We still need to pull a lot more stuff, so stay tuned, guys, for the next video. We'll open up the remaining 2 boxes that I have, and as always, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks.